Have you ever felt the weight of unfulfilled potential, the nagging feeling that you could be doing more? You berate yourself for your lack of motivation, labeling yourself as lazy. But what if I told you that laziness, as we often understand it, is a myth? Laziness is not an inherent trait, but rather a symptom, a signal that something within our psychological or physical ecosystem is out of balance. It's a complex issue with roots in various factors, from fear and overwhelm to a lack of clear goals or underlying health conditions. Instead of condemning ourselves, we need to shift our perspective. We need to view these periods of inactivity not as personal failings, but as opportunities for introspection and growth. By understanding the underlying causes of our inaction, we can begin to address them effectively and unlock our true potential. This journey begins by acknowledging that the term lazy often carries a heavy weight of judgment and shame. This stigma prevents us from honestly examining the reasons behind our procrastination and inaction. To understand why we sometimes struggle to take action, we need to explore the psychological and biological factors at play. From a psychological perspective, procrastination often stems from fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. We may avoid taking on challenges because we doubt our abilities or worry about the potential consequences of putting ourselves out there. Overwhelm is another common culprit. When faced with a daunting task, our brains can go into a state of paralysis, making it difficult to even get started. Biologically, our energy levels, hormones, and even our genetics can influence our motivation and drive. Conditions like thyroid disorders or vitamin deficiencies can sap our energy, making it difficult to muster the enthusiasm to tackle our to-do lists. It's crucial to recognize that there are different types of laziness. Physical laziness manifests as a reluctance to engage in physical activity. Mental laziness shows up as difficulty concentrating, making decisions, or sticking to a mental task. We can experience these types of laziness in varying degrees of severity and duration. Chronic laziness persists over long periods, while temporary laziness might be a passing phase triggered by stress, illness, or life changes. The consequences of unaddressed laziness can be far-reaching, impacting our personal lives, relationships, health, and careers. Procrastination often leads to increased stress and anxiety. We may find ourselves constantly playing catch-up, feeling overwhelmed by deadlines and unfinished tasks. This chronic stress can take a toll on our mental and physical health, leading to sleep problems, weakened immunity, and even more serious health issues in the long run. Our relationships can also suffer when laziness becomes a pattern. Unfulfilled promises, missed deadlines, and a lack of effort can create tension and resentment in our personal and professional lives. We may miss out on opportunities for connection, growth, and shared experiences, leaving us feeling isolated and unfulfilled. In our careers, laziness can be a significant roadblock to success. It prevents us from pursuing our goals, developing our skills, and reaching our full potential. While taking breaks and prioritizing self-care are essential, consistently choosing inaction over effort can limit our career prospects and leave us feeling unfulfilled and dissatisfied with our work. Overcoming laziness is not about becoming a productivity machine, but about understanding the signals our minds and bodies are sending us and developing strategies to address them effectively. The first step is to identify the root causes of our inaction. Are we afraid of failure? Are we feeling overwhelmed? Once we understand the why behind our laziness, we can begin to develop targeted solutions. Setting clear, achievable goals is crucial for overcoming procrastination. Breaking down large, overwhelming tasks into smaller, more manageable steps can make it easier to get started. Time management techniques such as the Pomodoro technique can help us work with our natural energy levels and avoid burnout. Building a support system is also essential. Sharing our goals with others, seeking guidance from mentors, or joining a community of like-minded individuals can provide us with the encouragement and accountability we need to stay motivated. Finally, celebrating our successes, no matter how small, can create positive reinforcement loops, making it more likely that we'll continue to make progress. Overcoming laziness is a journey, not a destination. It requires self-awareness, honesty, and a willingness to experiment with different strategies to find what works best for us. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the key. Embrace the journey, celebrate your successes, and never underestimate your ability to unlock your full potential.